Stream will be starting soon. Please stand by.
Actually, it's starting right now. Hello! I'm here! Hi, friends! It's so good to be, like, live again, because I feel like I haven't streamed at all this month, even though I've definitely streamed this month, but I feel like I haven't been streaming enough. And I'm really sorry that I had to reschedule this, but it's my Stream-a-versary, finally! Actually, like, the literal day, the actual legit day that I started streaming is tomorrow, the 21st. That was my first little Bree stream, and I was super nervous. And I played. Oh God, I'm like racking my brain. I played the Donald is wow. Okay, my captions are trying their best. I wonder, is it? Let me double check my caption source to make sure that the microphone that it's using is actually okay. Yeah, it's the right microphone, so it's just having some trouble. Oh, that was Twitch captions. Okay, well, either way. What did I stream? I streamed The Vanishing of Ethan Carter, the Redux version, because they had just like updated the graphics on it or something. And it had been on my backlog, and it's one of those things that I bought on Steam, and it was like a, oh no, I hear the child. I'll go let her in a second. It was one of those games where I was like, this vaguely seems like something I'll play, and I bought it. And then if you bought like the OG version when they came out with the Redux, they just like gave you the Redux version for free. So yeah, I remember I made like little Instagram. Oh my God, I made like little Instagram like little adverts, which were, that's fine. That's not what I'm rolling my eyes at. The thing I'm rolling my eyes at is that I actually have clips from that stream, which I finally correctly got size. I don't know why that when I downloaded them from my source, it took the aspect ratio down, and so they didn't fit in my little BRB thing. So I might have had them. You might have seen them on the off chance that they were still in my little random clip folder. But they're definitely there now, and so they might pop up when I take one of my breaks today. I put my, this is what I'm rolling my eyes at. I didn't know how to set my overlay up correctly. So I had the chat underneath. I had the chat underneath the nice little, actually it wasn't even that nice, the shitty little graphics that I had kind of made, and I had put like a shape underneath it, kind of like how I have now, where it's like a little bit, it's like it's just a black shadow that's a little bit transparent, so that way it sets it up a little on the game when it's over. Anyway, yeah, I put the chat behind that because I wasn't thinking, and on the clips you could totally see like the chat underneath. I did not know anything I was doing. I had an okay mic. I had a... Is this the same camera? I feel like I had a different camera. No, it was the same camera, but I didn't set it up properly, and so it defaulted to just like this potato quality for a while. Oh, didn't know how to set the audio up right. And so I realized that a good chunk of it was like there was no music or sound effects or anything. It was really bad. But look at how far we've come! And I still have things to learn. I still, every so often, I learn something new. I need to stop hitting my microphone, I'm so sorry. Every so often, I learn something new that I didn't know. Like, I only learned how to sorta set up my microphone with like a limiter and stuff in the past year. And even still, it's probably not even that good, because I think it still peaks occasionally, because I'm just loud, and I move a lot. It's hard to keep it in the same place because I'm just very, whatever. Happy 4 years and 3 years affiliate, because it took me an entire year exactly to reach affiliate. Probably because my first streams were very boring. My art streams were nowhere near as fun as they are now. That's for sure. I actually do have my first streams like way back in my VOD log thing on YouTube, which is kind of weird to think about. They're very cringe, but it's okay. Because it's like, it's endearing in a way. It's endearing And wow, I don't know. Anyway, it's gonna be a good day, and to celebrate, I have champagne. Well, sparkling wine, because it's not actual champagne unless it comes from the Champagne region and blah blah blah. It's rosé prosecco because I liked the pink color, and actually it's pretty damn good. I've had this kind before. Am I going to start drinking right now at almost like the middle of the day? Yes, I am. But I'm gonna do it in a sort of classy way. I also have some orange juice left, so I'm gonna make it a mimosa. So it's less just me drinking in the middle of the day, and it's more like a little brunch beverageino. It's a little bit better. Yeah. And so the first thing I'm gonna do today too is I was gonna do some tier making because that's what we planned with the charity stream. Y'all met the donation, the dono goal, and we're doing a tier, and that was fun the last time. I haven't done it in a minute. Goodness gracious, I'm looking for stuff. My thread, where is it? My thread that, was it last time I had it? I think I made like 2 different threads of different, that was the last, oh God, was the last one I did in July? Oh my God, that was so long ago. Oopsies. Well, I'm gonna make some tier lists because that's fun. And then I'm also gonna try the EorGuessr thing, which is like GeoGuessr, but 14. I wanna see how good I'm at. I played a little bit of it with Spicy Nun, just like occasionally he was doing it, and then I was like glancing over and I was like, that looks like Limsa, or that looks, and I was like, oh, okay, maybe I can do this. But I might limit it to just Stormblood. Not that I've been everywhere in Stormblood, but I feel like it's safe enough to include Stormblood, if that makes sense. I could be wrong. I could be totally fucking wrong. But we shall see. Definitely not including Shadowbringers or Endwalker in that. So, let's, what should I do first? Oh, I should let the cat in first. That's what I should do. She's been screaming at me. And it wouldn't be right to not include her.
A baby.
Oh, thank you, Don Mess. Midna says hi.
Oh, Snugglebug.
Y'all, she was so mad at me. She was so mad at me that I left to go on that work trip. Oh boy, I have a lot of stories about that work trip. I'll probably talk about it a lot today. She got so mad. Like the minute I pulled into the garage and she heard me like say her name in the garage. I wasn't even in the house yet. I just like, Midna. She screaming, just screaming. She had things to say to me. Very upset that I was gone. And she acted like nobody came and took care of her and played with her. Like Spicy Nun came by and my parents even did a shift of taking care of her for a day. Like she had people taking care of her. She was fine, but she's spoiled and she's messing with my light right now. You probably see her little shadow behind me.
What is it?
A little grundle. A little grundle. Begging for pets. Oh, also, I know I've had this chair forever, but I also just got a new chair because I always sit crisscross. I'm not sitting crisscross right now, but I always sit crisscross, and then I saw that they have those chairs that's like wide and it's for specific. They advertise it as like a chair that you're supposed to be able to sit crisscross in, and I got one, and I might switch out at some point today. We'll see. But yeah, that's kind of all of my updates, I guess. I really hope that my computer... Oh, my computer, that's not all the updates. I have not most of them. Actually, maybe most of them. I have a good chunk of the parts that I needed for my new computer. I took the case out of the box because I wanted to look at it, and it's very pretty. And I'm very excited about it. I got my power supply yesterday. So it's... You might be able to see it if I scooch. I don't want to roll over my cat, but like... Also, I have some new shelves that I'm still trying to get put together, but... This whole shelf right here is just computer parts. Actually, it kind of went over into the... This is reversed to me. My CPU is in the little other one. Hey, that's my hair. Don't pull that, please. Just trying to jump up here. Midna, do you want me to pop the champagne now? I'm gonna do it. I have a towel with me too, just in case this goes very poorly. Always hard to get the foil stuff off. They give you a tab, but... I used to be really scared of popping champagne. Like, I was like, it's gonna explode, everything's gonna go everywhere, and I'm gonna ruin it. Oh my god. I actually put nails on. This should be easier to get off, not harder. Oh. Also, I know that like I mentioned maybe having a spicy bean at some point today. We'll see how it goes. We'll check the vibes. We'll see. But I do have spicy beans left because I put way too much the first time. And I bought milk this morning. I realized, I was like, oh my god, I literally went to the store yesterday and I forgot milk. And I definitely need milk if I'm gonna be doing any kind of spicy bean anything, because pain. I have water. I have my little cup. And I have Gatorade and whatever, but milk is probably the best. Those things hurt. They're very painful to me because I'm a little weak baby who can't handle it. Okay, I'm switching the song. I love this music, but it's not hype enough. I want hype music. This is a hype day. Nope, that's also calm. Sure, that works. Yeah, there we go. That's hype music. That feels hype enough. Okay. Here we go. I wonder if I don't want to like damage my mic. But I want to pop it into the mic so it's like actually. Yeah! I did it! Mid is like, Mom, you're ridiculous. All right, I even have my fancy champagne glass. Very classy. Probably enough. I try to do a good half and half ratio on the... Put this out of the way so I don't accidentally bump it and spill it all over the place. I'll cry if that's the case. Though I do have the towel. Mimosas! Woohoo! I'm not gonna get like terms of service if I'm like, yay, cheers, right? I mean, I've been doing it for years, so I guess it hasn't happened yet. Cheers, my dears. Delicious. Linda, why are you screaming at me? She's very talkative today. All right, enough with the stalling, I guess. Let's get on to the tier lists. All right. I can move the chat window as well if it's in the way. So I'm on the video game lists thing. There was a suggestion that I should do my favorite 14 characters, but can I search? Isn't there like a search bar? Oh yeah, there's one right here. Duh. Okay, so let's see. Final Fantasy 14. I wonder if I can kind of like the okay, so let's see. Main story quest character tier list. I know last time I did ranking of jobs, which oh, there's Final Fantasy 14 jobs in Stormblood. Oh, you know what? Final Fantasy 14, A Realm Reborn Trials and Dungeons. I feel like I have done those like often enough that I could have a real opinion, and also it feels safe since it's A Realm Reborn only. So I'm not, I mean, obviously I've done the Heavensward ones too, but I don't want to spoil myself accidentally. So this is like I'm towing the line. I'm very much towing the line. Oh, I can rank the OS too. Okay, well here, let's do this one first. And then I'm just gonna save this one over too. All right. Isn't there a way to do this where it's presentation mode? That's what it was. Yeah, presentation mode. That's the good stuff. Okay, I think I am gonna move the chat window down. Just bloop. I'm gonna drop you down here. Ooch. Bloop, 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 bloop. 15 pixels. I'll be fine. All right, cool. So let's see. The Stone Vigil. That's the first one here. Stone Vigil. Easy Stone Vigil. Normal Stone Vigil. Not extreme or hard or whatever it is. It's just like staring at me. All right. Let's. I feel like Stone Vigil is, oh goodness, I just realized I don't have any sound on this one. Let's get Spotify on over here on this. Shit, which one is it? There we go. Now we have music. And I'll get my now playing as well. So that way it'll show. I was like, where are all these? I can't find the source. Found it! I'm gonna pop it over here. Wait, we got it. Stone Vigil, I feel like, I kind of like Stone Vigil. I wouldn't say it's like S tier. They have S plus on this one. Should I take S plus off? Ah, whatever. I'll say it's an A tier. I think it's a really good one. It's actually a pretty good one to do with your squadron, which is like kind of hard to. It sucks doing it. I like how I went into this game going, I'm not gonna have any friends, so I guess I'll just run everything with NPCs and play it sort of like a single player game. Because of course when you don't have the, oh shit, what's that thing called? It's not Party Maker, or it's like they give you, in Heavensward they added it where you have like actual character NPCs to do stuff with, but they didn't have that in A Realm Reborn. So you had to just, it was like generic DPS B or whatever. No, it was like Scion Adventurer. No, Scion, y'all know what I mean. So it's Stone Vigil is actually good. It's a good one, okay one to do with NPCs because it's not too crazy difficult where It's like annoying. I'm moving the chat up even more because I realize that my captions are in the... Yeah. I mean, I know those... Wait, okay, wait, what do you mean? Those are the actual... Shit, I'm messing with my overlay. Sorry. I realized my captions thing was in front of, two separate NPC control things and... Oh shit, okay. I'm probably thinking of one and calling it the other thing. The other reason why I'm putting the Stone Vigil in A as well is because that was like one of the first ones that I really learned how to handle, like tanking wise. And also I think it's really, really, really good. Duty support. Yes. Duty support. Oh, it wasn't even added until, damn. Then I super got lucky because it's really nice to see the character NPCs for Heavensward. I was just thinking about like I guess I was thinking about duty support, but they don't give you like Alphino as a healer or whatever until the Heavensward ones. And the squadron is like your own little... Oh, it first showed up in Shadowbringers and only as the trust system. Oh, I did not know that. Well, obviously I didn't know that. I haven't gotten there yet. All right, now I have to let the child out. God, I've only done one little thing on that. I'm sorry, y'all. I promise I'll stop babbling a bit. Come on, man. Oh, can't do this to me. We're begging to go out and then you... She's like, I just wanted to test to see if you would let me out. I just wanted to test to see if you're listening to my demands. But now that you listened, I'm not going to go out. She is a brat. Okay, so I expanded it throughout Endwalker and its patches. Oh, okay. Interesting. Well, I'm sure I'll get there when I reach Shadowbringers, which is after Stormblood, which I'm excited to get to since everybody calls it like what, Feelsbringers and stuff like that. Anyway, back to the tier list. Stone Vigil is an A tier. I think it's a good one. I like the boss. I like the mechanics. It's fun to do as a tank. It's really good practice for healers because it's invest in waterproof makeup. All right. my makeup is supposed to be waterproof, but every time I guess my tears are just acid rain or something. It's terrible. All right, the Zamail Darkhold. Zamail? I never remember how to pronounce that. One of those Ishgardian names. Zamail Darkhold. I think it's a C tier. I think some of the mechanics are cool. And like it's all right, but I would be lying if I said I wasn't like a little disappointed when it comes up in the roulette. Cause I'm just like, oh god, we have to like do that stupid thing where we like wait for the eye and like we gotta like, I don't know. It's not super fun, but like the boss mechanics are fun where you have to like hit the crystals and yeah, but it's average, I guess. All right, Aurum Vale, the P Palace. It's going in the E tier. Not because it's particularly difficult and not because it's the P Palace, but because it's literally swarming with Morbles and I hate those. It's the worst. They're just wriggly and gross and I don't want to see them. So that's where that one goes. Castra Meridianum. Let's see. I kind of like that one. I wouldn't say, I'd say it's like a B tier. I'd say it's a B tier. I think, actually the Praetorium says, I think the Praetorium's more fun. So, actually I'll just go ahead and put that one in A. Praetorium is A. I've done it, I have done it a lot. I have done it nowhere near as many times as the people who've been playing the game for nigh on a decade. But I think of it fondly. Castrum Meridianum I also think of fondly. I just think of it not quite as fondly as the Praetorium. I almost want to like I almost want to go and like create a slideshow of like every single time I've done the Praetorium in like a different outfit with a different class and stuff, because I feel like it'd be kind of cool, but that'd be a lot of work, and I'd have to kind of like finagle it too, because obviously I haven't recorded every single time I've done it. I do my dailies sometimes off stream, so I'm trying to level all those jobs, baby. But I think they're good. I think they're still pretty fun. And the other thing about the Praetorium and Castrum Meridianum is I have like the cutscene times like down to a science. Like I've literally been like, oh, I should go make bagel bites while I'm doing the Praetorium, because I was like, I know when I can like get up and go. I got this. So that's kind of nice. Amdapor Keep. I feel like I don't know that one as well as I should. I feel like that's one of the ones that I don't get very often in my roulette. I've definitely done it a couple times and in a couple different ways, but I don't know. I can't really remember it that much. I think you know what? Because it's not very memorable, I'm gonna put it in the D tier. It's not like bad in the sense that I hate it, like I actively don't like it, like the Aurum Vale. But it's like not impressing me in any ways. I do actively do that. And I still don't get it to come up very often, which is weird because I have, all of my jobs are up to level 60 now. All of them. So yeah, it really is just bad luck. I don't know what it is. Yeah, that's true. There are so many of them. I've actually gotten like the hard versions. I've gotten the hard version of Sestasha like weirdly often. Actually, I think I've gotten Sestasha normal more often than I got Amdapor Keep. Which is, I think, a little weird. I think it's a little bit weird, but that's just me. The Wanderer's Palace. I think I'm gonna put it in a B tier. Sestasha normal is well, I guess that's true. Then that would mean more people are queuing for it. Just like actually queuing for it, not even on roulette. Okay, I guess that makes sense. What was I doing? Wanderer's Palace. Wanderer's Palace is B tier to me. I like the little Tonberries. I like the Tonberries. I think first off, the first time we did Wanderer's Palace and there was like the giant Tonberry, I really just remember like, even now going into Wanderer's Palace, I remember the first time somebody going, just watch out for the big one. If you see the big guy, run. Like, and so that rings in my head every single time it shows up. And it's, I don't know, it's like a weird, fond little memory that I have of it. So I put it only in B tier because I don't know the layout as well as I should. I'm getting a little better about it. It is definitely a maze though. I like the role that it kind of plays in the scholar quests as well. But I don't know it as well as I should. I might get turned around a couple times if I try to tank it. I hardly ever do it as DPS anymore. So. Okay, I thought I heard somebody knock on my door and I got really scared. Did I lock my door? I'm sure it's fine. I think I did. Not that, who's gonna come into my house at 11:30 anyway? All right, what's next? Pharaoh Sirius. I think I'm gonna put it in the same with Amdapor Keep. I just don't really remember it. Like, I know that's the one where you first meet the siren. That fight's okay, I guess. I don't like the whole, like... Maybe, is that the hard one? Am I thinking of the hard level, or... Obviously, I can't even remember it well enough. It's so vague. I don't hate it. I think this is the normal one. The normal Pharaoh series. Because it doesn't say hard. And I think there's... Yeah, they do have the hard ones on here. And they're like... Normal is... Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking. I don't know. The siren was cool, but like, that's it. That's the highlight of it. I don't really think of anything else. So it's gonna go in. I don't hate it. It's just, I can't even really have an opinion on it other than like, it's a duty. It's a thing you do. All right, Copperbell Mine's hard. I'm gonna put this, I'm gonna put this in C tier. I don't really like the layout of Copperbell Mines, and I don't know. Some of the mechanics in the hard one just aren't as fun to me. But it does get the points to bump it up to C tier because the song that plays in the background is really good. I love that. It's almost like a. It's not chiptune per se, but it's almost chiptuney, and I dig it. I'm always like bopping my head when I'm in there, so it gets points for that. Hawk Manor hard, I'm gonna say S tier. Hawk Manor, even normal version, is S tier for me. That's one of my favorites. I love the like haunted mansion feel. I love how in the hard one, there's still like the creepy ghost lady, but she's like also summoning things from hell, and it's like bumped up a notch because she's like eating the souls of the other ones to like power herself up. It's just good. It's just really good. I love the vibes. S tier. S tier. I don't know if I don't think I'm gonna put anything above S tier, so I'm just gonna delete this row. Yeah. I'm gonna change this color to red too, so that way. I don't think there's an S plus for this list, personally, so I'll remove it. Sestasha. A tier. I say Sestasha's A tier, and I mean that. I mean that with my whole heart. Because that was also the one where, okay, this is biased, but like, that was the one that I learned, wow, there's people that actually will play with me. That's cool. Also, it blows your mind the first time you see it. Like, you go in and then there's all the colorful coral, and like, it's just good. Also, I think it's an excellent place to learn stuff. Even if it's like something as simple as wall-to-walling for a tank, even though it's kind of weird to wall-to-wall in that one, but I still say it's good to learn. Helps you build confidence in your skills later on, and it's a great introduction for new players. And whenever it comes up, I try to ask if there is somebody actually new doing it, so that way they can I can try to give them the same experience that I had, but either people don't answer me or they haven't. So I get it. Statistically, yeah. If you explore and pay attention, it gives you an idea of just how fucking dark oh. I'm gonna have to pay attention the next time I go because I think I'm forgetting. I don't know. I think of Sestasha and I'm like, ooh, pretty colors in the ocean. And like, LOL, the pirate captain that keeps running away, like sending all his men after you. It's kind of funny that like, oh, it's like, you're such a little bitch, like you run away, try to get everybody else to fight your battles. And then the Sahagin, like, is super easy to take down. So I don't know. I like Sestasha. I have fond memories. Do an unsync run it. Oh, you know what? That's a good call. Wait, they have the Explorer mode. I could just do that. I might have to do that. That's tempting. That is really tempting. Okay, anyway. Let's see. The Lost City of Amdapor. Not sure if Explore mode will have it. Okay. Gotta do daily to get into. I'm so excited to play 14, but I left it at the end of today on the schedule because I was afraid that if I started with it, I would not want to stop. Like I would have trouble breaking myself away from it. But I'm not totally opposed to cutting. This is really saying something. Well, thank you, Ollie. Happy 4 years. What was I gonna say? Oh, I'm not opposed to cutting my Ocarina of Time randomizer playtime today short to get more 14 in, because I actually have a lot of stuff that I want to get to in 14. But we'll just see. We'll see. I mean, I can do whatever I want. It's my own stream. I don't have to hold myself to a schedule. I just don't want to, like, if anybody's like really having a good time with crowd control, I don't want to. Anyway, it's really saying something because Ocarina of Time really is my favorite, but I have done a lot of Ocarina of Time randomizers, like even off stream with various, I still haven't finished. I have a lot of randomizers going, actually. If you think, I have the Archipelago one that I do occasionally. I'm doing the Majora's Mask mixed with Ocarina of Time randomizer with Spicy Nun, and then I have the one that I started during my charity stream. So I just I play it weirdly a lot, but I love it. It's my favorite game in the universe. Anyway, enough about that. Lost City of Amdapor is going in the D tier. I don't know. I don't like the bugs. I don't like the mold spores. I don't like. I think that's one of the ones that, like, that's one of the first ones that has mimics in it too, right? If I remember correctly. There's like, I know there's a couple different ones that have mimics, but that's the one that I first remember seeing a mimic in, which is rude. Because they present it to you so meanly too, because it's like, here's 2 treasure chests, and then one is fine, and one is Lost City honestly should be a prerequisite for the Heavens Word. Oh, actually, yeah, I would agree. Well, you know, going back to kind of what I said about liking Wanderer's Palace and how it plays into the Scholar Quest, like I mean, I know it was talked about. That's true. Diabolos is the final boss there. And see, I'm gonna be honest. I still don't fully understand the mechanic. I kind of do. I'm definitely like better at it now, but sometimes it still throws me, the mechanic for him there. And that's the easy version. So like, Diabolos. Oh, I wouldn't have got that. What was I saying? I had a. Yeah, it's just one of those mechanics that's like, with the doors, you gotta be real fast. It is a lot of information to process, especially if you're trying to, like, I don't know. The problem is too that I tend to get it when I'm like, I kind of stopped a little bit. I try to level all my jobs, and I don't focus the way I should. I don't like just pick a job and go, okay, I'm gonna get this one to 65 and I'm not touching anything else until I get this one job to 65, and I just do all of the roulettes as that job. I like switch around. I'm like, oh, okay, well, I'll play a machinist today because the Alliance raids, and I need practice on the Alliance raids for, well, the Heavensward ones. I don't need the Crystal Tower ones, or Realm Reborn ones, but I just jump around. I just jump around. I'm machinist, and then I'm like, oh, okay, well, that was for Alliance raids, but now they're asking for a tank for, you know, leveling, so I don't know, play Dark Knight for a little bit. And then it's like, well, I need to practice on the normal raids because I super haven't done a lot of that because I haven't been level 60 in a lot of other jobs until sort of recently. So, but they need a healer, so I'm like, well, guess I'll play Scholar for a little bit. Like, I switch around and I like keep having to change the way my brain thinks. So if I get that, it's always a little bit processes information faster than, yeah. Okay, well then that's, yeah, definitely. It's just a lot. It's a lot, and it's not super easy. I feel like I have a lot of deaths in Lost City. But I was gonna say, by the way, I haven't I haven't taken my medication today. I'm going to when I get it. It hasn't been delivered yet, so I'm actually waiting for that notification too. So if I'm a little extra scatterbrained and a little extra chaotic, that's why. So please forgive me. I'm not like done in by what 2 sips of a mimosa. Oh my god. The lore is what I wanted to talk about. The lore that I think had obviously like been kind of swirling around, where there's like A Realm Reborn is 5 years after the calamity, but also like there's ancient civilizations in this world, which I don't know. I feel like that's just such a good detail, and I don't know. In my like little foray, my little toe dipping into world building for like, you know, my little tabletop campaign thing that I would like to get back to, but my tabletop campaign, that's not something that I like even thought about because I was so focused on other things. And to just have like not only a fleshed out present world, but a fleshed out ancient world within that world, it's like, I don't know, it's just like a nice detail that I'm impressed by. Take note, the in need thing doesn't necessarily mean that there's a group waiting for that role. It just means that they're the most open role for it. You just get a small guild bonus for it, and later on a materia trade-in item for leveling roulette. Oh, I thought it gave you extra XP if you were like playing the role that they're requesting. I mean, yesterday I had a pretty good time with it because I was leveling Dark Knight, which I got up to level 65 actually. That's why I said 65 earlier, because that was already on my brain. I'm leveling my Dark Knight, which I'm liking a lot more now that I'm actually able to, you know, really do some damage. Kind of like Machinist, I'm like actually able to do some damage. Anyway. The Lost City of Amdapor gets bonus points for like being one of those examples of the ancient civilization. I like how they folded that into the scholar. There's, you know, the Nimians and all that jazz. If you know, you know. I didn't realize until I actually started getting into those quests where I was like, oh, that's a pretty fleshed out ancient civilization. All right, Halatali Hard. I don't like this one. I'm gonna be real. I don't like it. I'm putting it at E. I do like that, like, the whole thing is a training exercise, sort of. But I don't know. The gauntlet that you go through, and like everything fucking hurts you. Everything hurts you when you, like, there's the fucking spiky things that come down and hit you, and I don't know. No one ever knows where to go. It's one of those ones that not a lot of people, I really don't get it very often, and I'm glad for it. I don't know, it's just, every single time it comes up, I'm like, I guess. Sure. But unlike the Darkhold, I don't really like it that much. All right, Brayflock's Long Stop, the hard version. I feel like I don't do that one enough. I think I'm gonna put it in D. I don't hate it, but I do like the little thing where you have to, like, he bombs the wall and you have to go through it. It's like a secret passageway, and I like the little goblins. Like, they're cute to me, so I guess there's that. But I don't know, it's kind of lackluster in terms of, at least to me. Let's see, Hullbreaker Isle. That, I say that's a B tier. That's one where that's the first one where you encounter the Kraken, which I think is an interesting jump in, like, difficulty. I think that one's just fun. I like the music. I like like, you're on a pirate adventure kind of feel to it. It's a good one. I really like that one. I wish I got that one more, actually. And I do like how there are, it's high enough level to where it's like, I don't know, the traps, like, I know I was just complaining about the traps in Halotali being kind of shitty, but I don't know. I think having those little bear traps at the beginning are really great for when you're tanking and the DPS keeps trying to aggro when they shouldn't. And it's like, and what did we learn? Like, they died, and what did we learn? Stay behind me. Like, even though listen, I say that being that kind of person that definitely fell for it a couple of times. But now I know, and so it's a little bit funny, a little bit of schadenfreude when I watch it, but also, it's all, I've said this before on stream, I don't know what it is with Reapers. I guess Reapers, I think it's because they get those fancy, like, zoomy moves, where they're just like, shoom, shoom, like ahead of everybody. It's always Reapers that want to, like, fucking go. Maybe it's also because they're level 70 or probably level 90, usually, so when they get, like, a low level, they don't have any patience for anybody else. Not painting all Reapers this way, I'm just saying. Sometimes it's a Reaper. More often than not, it's a Reaper. But when I watch them take those freaking bear traps, it's a little funny. That's it. That's all I'm gonna say. That's a B tier. The Stone Vigil hard. See, I want to like this one. I want to. But it loses a lot of points. It loses a lot of points for that mechanic in that battle where you have to, like, take the cannons. Like the 4 cannons in the corners. That battle annoys the shit out of me. All the other ones are pretty okay. But that one is just, that one's a struggle. Pretty much every single time. Even if you know the mechanic, it feels like a struggle. So it loses a lot of points there for me. And I feel like not a lot of it is changed, I guess. It feels too samey. So it's losing points. I'm gonna put it in C tier. Let's see. Tamtara Deepcroft, which I think I see a parenthesis there. And that one looks like the hard version. I'm trying to see if there's... I don't... Oh god. I wish I could... I feel like I need to zoom in a little bit. I don't even know what this is. I wonder... Hold on, let's see if I can zoom in. That does actually help. Okay, this is the normal one. Tamtara Deepcroft, which means the other one is, yeah, the hard version, because I see that parenthesis there. Alright. Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Let's go back to 100. Normal zoom, please. Thank you. Alright, Tamtara Deepcroft, the hard version. S tier. S tier. Absolute S tier. That moment is great. It's great when you experience it for the first time. It's great watching somebody experience it for the first time too. The story that goes along with it, the darkness of it. The music is great. I loved the Hawk Manor stuff too, so I was like ghosts and things. But that takes on a whole new level. Where you have to, like, follow this NPC party and, like, and you meet them, like, in Sestasha. Like, you meet them outside Sestasha. Which is, like, I don't know, it's such excellent storytelling. Like, almost environmental storytelling. Like, you have to pay attention, like, to see the NPCs there. I think maybe you talk to them there, but maybe not. I can't remember if you talk to them later. Well, I know definitely you talk to them later because you do learn that little healer girl, like, she didn't heal good enough. She didn't do her healing job well enough, and so her boyfriend died. But I remember looking it up afterwards, and people were like, yeah, you talked to them at Sestasha, and he's like kind of an asshole. He's like an over cocky tank type, and he's got, I got this, blah blah blah, and he's also like really mean to her, whatever. Anyway, there's just like a darkness. Like, it really is very much the this is what happens if you have a bad adventuring party type shit, and it's so good. And then the death of her. But like death, but is it death? And then the ghost thing, just, oh, it's so good. So S tier, S tier, S tier, S tier. Also recently I did that one as a scholar and I made some friends. They were the ones that were like, they read my adventure plate that said Estinian's wife on it and they were just like, we're doing this for Estinian's wife! And it was just really fun. So I have fond memories of that one. Hit me with that random trivia. Oh, I also got to watch Spicy Nun do it for the first time, which was interesting because he's very much did not expect. Yes, I know that. You can encounter, she's like under a lamppost, but I think it's like 3 a.m. It has to be 3 a.m. I can't remember if it has to be 3 a.m. your time or 3 a.m. at EorGuessr time. I mean, it's easier if it's EorGuessr time, but if it's local time, I don't know if I'm gonna be seeing her because your girl is, I'm sleepy. I like to sleep. I like to go to bed early most days. Likely EorGuessr time. Next time, if it's raining in Gridania, I'm just gonna sit there. I'm just gonna sit there and wait. I'll sit there and wait and see if I can see her. Ugh, it's so creepy, I love it. It's just so good. It's just so good storytelling. Oh, it makes me giddy. It makes me giddy to think about it. So definitely S tier. Wait, what's next? Snowcloak? Snowcloak. I'd say that that one's pretty good. Because that's leading up to the Shiva fight, right? 70 minutes and weather changes 8 hours in game. Okay. Now that I mean, I have EorGuessr time on my menu thingy on my UI because I like seeing it. I didn't know that about the weather though. Sleep-inducing dungeon theme in it. That's true. It is very like soft. Nope, it's just the Realm Reborn ones. Just the Realm Reborn ones. You know, and I learned something about snow, and it lends itself to why people make music for like snowy or icy places that's like kind of soft and peaceful like that. Snow actually dampens sound. Like when people are like, oh, winter's very quiet, it's because snow, it just absorbs the sound. Like scientifically. So that's, you know, that's why a snowy day, it's very quiet. So I don't know, there's like almost like a weird mental thing, I guess, probably when people compose. They like make, oh, snow is quiet, so I'm gonna make a song that's, and reflects heat. Because of course it does. It's, it's fucking cold. It is actually really cold where I'm at too, by the way. I'm shocked. I mean, if it rains, we would probably get snow. Oh my God. There's a wind chill advisory. Oh God, it's 27 degrees. It's 27 degrees. A low of 16. And the wind chill probably makes it oh my God, makes it feel like it's 16. Is that all? Listen, I'm my favorite, so we've been over this. My favorite season is summer, okay? So anything below 60 is cold to me, okay? 60 itself is cold to me. 7, it feels like, oh my God. See, what? That's when you walk outside and it hurts. Like, it hurts your teeth, it hurts your face, it hurts everywhere. I hate it. I hate the cold. We got on this topic because of Snowcloak. Snowcloak, I'm gonna rate it. Oh shit, wait, am I thinking of, I might be thinking of, I think that's the Heavensward one. I am thinking of the Heavensward one, that's different. I'm gonna say B tier. Because Snowcloak leads up to Shiva, which is cool. That's a cool fight, so. -15? Ugh. That's, no thank you. No thank you. So Stasha hard. You know what, I'm gonna rank that a B tier as well. It definitely makes Sastasha feel new, and the music is exciting. I love the revisit of the Kraken. That's always fun. But oh, I bet I can believe it. I actually ran Sastasha hard yesterday, and I died because my poor healer was like, "Oops, I didn't realize they were gonna do that much damage." And I'm like, "Yeah, we in the hard level. We in the hard version, fam." This ain't your mother's Sastasha. We in it now. But it's actually more my fault that I died because I didn't use my tank thingy. So that keeps me alive. What's it for Dark Knight? Living Dead? I think it's Living Dead for Dark Knight. And I didn't use it. I couldn't get to it in time. It took 88 minutes. Damn. Damn. That's a long time. That's a long time to be running one dungeon. I mean, I know that there's like that infamous 2 minutes left on the. Hey, you still finished it though. The second boss has a DPS check. Oof. Oof. It was tight. Well, then they came up with new stuff. All right. Combo healer DPS check. That's the part where you're talking about the part where shit. We're like homeboy like right at the gate of like the main boss. He like zombifies a crew and they just like swarm you. It literally is like a zombie. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you're talking about Pirate Man. Like, well, they're all pirates, but like you're talking about like big boy Pirate Man who's like tall and has a gun. It really narrows it down. It's harder back then though because we couldn't just spam AoE, which I think is exactly what I did. Sastasha Hard is a fun one. It's not like I don't super love it, but I'm not like upset when it comes up on my roulette. So it gets a B tier for me. Sunken Temple of Karn though. Is there a hard version of that, or is it just? Wait, there is a hard version of. Oh my god, I have to zoom in again. I can't read. Yeah, there's a hard version. Shit, I can't even remember what the hard version of that is like. I genuinely don't remember. I think I may have only done that one actually once. Maybe twice, but more than likely. Oh my god, I do not remember that. I legitimately do not remember that. Shit. Maybe if I look at another picture of it? Yeah, it is like not ringing a bell. I got nothing. Yeah, I should put. Yeah, you know what? I will make one. I'll put it below E, add a row below, and I'll make it gray. Wait, no, shit. What color was that? Blue? This one. I'll make it gray because it's just a gray area of I don't remember. There we go. 5-minute sunken temple hard guide should remind you. Let me see. I don't know if it's gonna open them. I have 2 windows of Chrome open, so I... Skip the ad! Skip the ad! Okay, I remember those things. I'm trying to think what the story of that one was, too. I really don't remember this at all. Is that the one where you go in there to like kind of save? Oh shit, the needles! Oh fuck! The Sabbatender with the... Where he like keeps adding needles and then like if you don't get him fast enough, it like blasts everybody and kills the whole party. That does spark something of a memory in me, but like... This is the one where you have to go in to save the Lalafell girl, right? Because she was an explorer and then she comes out and it's like, oh, my whole research team is dead, but whatever. That's the price of progress or whatever. Right? Archaeologists has emptied the temple after you cleared it out before, did something and awoke the monsters. Okay. I do remember like kind of that part. Cause I think, yeah, I really think I've only done that one actually once. I feel like even with these reminders, I still don't remember it enough to have an opinion. I can't even be like, oh, I liked the mechanics or I didn't like the mechanics or I'm gonna leave it in the don't remember category. I don't think it would be fair. I remember so little of it, even with that reminder, and I just don't think it would be fair. Keeper of the Lake. A tier. A tier. I love Keeper of the Lake. That's another one of the ones that I like practiced tanking a bit, and I think I can handle it. Also, I think it was Kibbers who said, I think they changed it before. More than likely they changed it before. So whatever Keeper of the Lake version is now, I like it. I think it was Kibbers that said, the part when the alarms start going off sounds like they're saying whale meat. And I think she said that somebody else told her that, and then, did I have to interact with anything? And no, I didn't. I just had to dodge stuff. Just dodging things. But yeah, I hear whale meat every single time now. I can't unhear it, which is, I think, what she said too. Once you hear it, you can't unhear it. But oh, you hear fear me. See, that's much scarier than whale meat. But it's... I actually, when I was doing some tank practice and I was playing it, we got to that part, and I said, well, time for whale meat. And I guess nobody else... I was thinking people were gonna be like, haha, yeah, it's whale meat time. Like, they were gonna get it. But I guess nobody in that party had heard that before, because everybody, like, started laughing and they were, like, sending LOLs and LMAOs and stuff. I was like, okay, cool, this is gonna be a fun time. You're welcome. I have passed on the curse of whale meat to new people. We're all cursed now. All right, Tamtara Deepcroft, the normal version. Is not as fun as the hard version. I like the hard version better. It's not bad, I guess. It's just... I don't know. D tier. It's all right, but it's I don't know, maybe because they have maybe because the hard version is so much better. I'm just kind of like lame. It's lame. All right, Wanderer's Palace hard. That. Yeah, it's good for what it is, but like I've seen better. I've just seen better. Wanderer's Palace hard. I had something to say about this earlier. I can't remember what it was. That's the one. No, wait, I'm thinking. Wait, no, I am. Oh no, I think they're starting to. Amdapor Keep hard and Wanderer's Palace hard are starting to blend together in my mind. Which is the one with the Jester at the end? The first time you see Jester McGee from Mach, the Machai. Diabolos's, that's Amdapor, okay. What is the Wanderer's Palace? It's that, Wanderer's Palace is that one, is that bit, shit. It's that, yes. Yes, okay. Yes. Okay, yeah, I like Wanderer's Palace hard. I kind of like that boss mechanic too, where he kind of like runs around. I have to kind of... That was actually where I learned... That's where I learned that, to get rid of Doom on some people, you have to like heal to full. Otherwise, they'll still have the debuff. They'll be afflicted. So, okay, Wanderer's Palace, I say, is a good B tier one. Amdapor hard. I think that pushes it to an A tier. The battle with the Jester and then how it's like... Yeah, Doom is annoying when you don't know a fight. I think Amdapor Keep is better than the Wanderer's Palace hard, but it still kind of plays off of the... Oh, yeah. The fact that it changes depending on what it is, too, is, like, irritating. I liked the little cutscene at the end of Amdapor Keep hard, where it like, haha, it was over, but is it? The end? Question mark. So. Let's see. Primal Battle Ifrit, Primal Battle Titan, and Primal Battle Garuda. What is the difference between... What's the difference between that and the Bowl of Embers, Naval, and Howling Eye? Wait, what is this down here too? I have to zoom in again. I just have to keep zooming in. Just... What the fuck even is this? Like, I don't even know what this is. I can't read it. What is this? I wouldn't? Oh, what? Oh yeah, I guess they have story, hard, and extreme. So I do see extremes over here. Cape Westwind was originally an 8-person trial, first piece of 8-person content in the game. Oh. I don't even remember Cape Westwind. Is it just like a story thing now? Uh-oh, they got power scaled so badly. It's a solo duty against Ratatin. Dual shield boy and I don't even remember. Hold on, let me Google. Let me do a quick goog. Oh wait, I vaguely remember. I do vaguely remember him. Oh yeah, because he was like the first. I remember now. Yeah, he was like the first boy in the little squad before you do Praetorium and shit. And he's, yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, the Imperial Legatus. That's literally the picture I was just looking at. That's funny. Whoops. Back to my list here. Well, I guess. What I put it in don't remember because it was a running joke to hype up the fight for streamers and throw in-game raid mechanic guides at them. And then that's a little funny. I guess it's better that the fight only lasts SNES. Only lasted. Yeah, that's like it. That the length of that blurb, that's all. That's all you get. They were both 8-person content and it was literally Netflix dungeons. Netflix dungeons. I like the sound of that. That's funny. I'm gonna start calling cutscene heavy stuff Netflix dungeons. That's good. Praetorium included the Ultima weapon in La Habrea fights. Damn. Yeah, because the Ultima weapon fights are Porto Decamana now. God, and the La Habrea fights are... Jeez. Jeez. All right, well, I don't know where to put that one. Should I make another category that just says not applicable? Or should I just count it as Cape Westwind? Sorta. He'd go from 100 to 0.1%. Judge the solo duty? Okay. Well, I remember struggling a little bit. I do remember struggling a little bit because I don't think I had the right gear. Because leveling, it's like a level 50 even thing now, isn't it? So I feel like I had trouble. I was still like a little iffy on how to actually get gear because it's like not like if you put the recommended gear on, sometimes it's not always actually the strongest thing you have. At least at that level. Or would I don't know, maybe I just remember misunderstanding a couple things and I remember struggling a little bit. So thank you for the resub!
Happy STREAMAVERSARYGUUUUURL! Exclamation mark. Breezel1 super hype, one of the most hardworking streamers out there. Your love and passion for what you do always inspire me, Breezel1 love.
You're gonna make me cry. But I can't cry yet! I haven't started doing story missions yet! I just put the makeup. I'm gonna make this last all day, damn it, but thank you so much. That's really sweet. I'm ranking Realm Reborn dungeons right now. Make her cry! Make her cry! Cheers to 4 years! I do have a mimosa. I don't know if you... Yay! Delicious orange juice. And champagne. I'm also gonna take a sip of water since I've been talking a lot.
Oh, do not look at me so. A smile better suits a hero.
You spent 20,000 points on that! I actually cried about him the other day. Again, by the way. You can do it 5 times! Do I have a thing set so you can't spam that? Because I think if I hear it enough times, it will like actually make me shed a tear. Now I know who's really out to make me cry though. Actually, I already knew that. I knew that you guys are all totally willing to do that. At least I'm making you pay for it with 20,000 points. He just deserved so much better. And even from me, he deserved better because I can't believe y'all let me carry on for as long as I did, calling that man horsey fart with my whole chest. With my whole chest. You guys just let me do that. Excellent timing there. I feel guilty. I feel so like I almost want to go back and edit all the times I said horsey fire and just like the narrator just and that one she knew where she fucked up. Where were the eels? Wait, did I say that? I don't remember saying that. I do remember saying whore eater instead of whirl eater. I know I'm not the only one to call him that, but I feel guilty. I'm over here thinking, nah, he's just like a side character. It'll be fine. Oh, chode bait was funny. Chode bait was funny. Wait, what was the other one? Where it was like we were looking for, his name was like Orn or something. And we kept calling him porn or something. The names in this game are pretty great, but jeez. To chode bait? Oh man. God, I've been on this one tier list for like the entire time because I keep getting sidetracked about all the other things in 14 that I want to talk about. You know what? It's my anniversary. I can do what I want. I could talk about 14 and info dump about the. Also, I could probably info dump about. I could probably info dump a lot. Anyway, I have a lot of feelings. We know this. I'm a sappy little baby. What was I looking at? Ifrit. The primal battle. That's the story version. Because the other ones are hard and extreme, so. Ifrit. Where would I put Ifrit on this list? Ooh, okay, You know what? I'm actually gonna rank it pretty high. I like the Ifrit battle. I like Ifrit anyway. But I think it's an excellent... God, well, it's like the first one you do. It's the first real big trial thing that you do when you're playing A Realm Reborn. And it's a, oh no. I was like, I don't know what's gonna happen.
Oh, I remember hearing Whore Eater now. Was it this?
It was not the Eat My Coochie sound. Sasha was right. It was Leviathan.
No.
And I just totally misread it. I misread Whirl Eater. I just said it so confidently in the mic. Whore Eater. I mean, it's a very wet battle. I know you don't judge. Speaking of Leviathan, I know I see him later on in the little thing. I guess I could vote now, but I'm gonna go in order. I don't really like the Leviathan fight. I like the music, but I don't really like the fight. But I'll get there. I do like the Ifrit battle. I think it's a great... It makes a new player feel super accomplished when you get done with it, and it's a peak in the story. I think it's a highlight. Titan, on the other hand, I'm not super fond of the Titan battle. I don't really care. I don't really know why I am so blah about it, but it's going in C. It's still good, and the music is okay. The colors are fun. Garuda is also... I think I like the harder version of the Howling Eye more than I like the normal one. Because I think I keep expecting some of the mechanics for the harder one to come in, and then they just like don't, and then we're over with the fight in like 30 seconds. Like fully synced and stuff. It's just so fast. So All right, and then the Cape Westwood one, I remember struggling. So I guess I'll put it... Well, no, I felt really accomplished when I beat it though. I'm just very middle of the road about these. Bowl of Embers hard. I'm trying to remember what the different mechanics are for the hard version. There's not much difference. Is it? Oh god, Judge, you got another Whore Eater thing.
Oh, was it this Whore Eater?
Oh my god, that was a lot of mouth noises. The grapefruit technique! Oh my god! I haven't heard about that in years. I haven't heard about the grapefruit technique in years. Oh my god. I remember watching that video with my friend, and I remember like just... My flabbers were gasted. I was like, she really just... With the microphone, right? Anyway. Excellent video. That's like a piece of internet history, that video. Man. Okay, Bowl of Embers, because it's kind of samey, I'm gonna knock it down a bit. Like, I still like it because I do like Ifrit, as I explained earlier, but if it's kind of the same and there's not much more that's being offered, I think, yeah, I do remember the more nails, because I think the normal one's just the one, but then they have like he sends a bunch of them out, so I don't know. It's samey. It's still good, but it's nothing new and exciting. Howling Eye gets bumped up to a B from the C from normal, because... Okay, and the knockback of Titan Hard, I'm putting it down. Oh my god. Orange tech or grapefruit technique? I guess she said you could use any citrus. Howling Eyes music is pretty good. That's why I put it, look, I bumped it up. I bumped it up. I bumped Titans down. The navel is, Good King Moggle Mog. Absolutely an A tier. Come on. There's no grapefruit emote. Hey, like I said, she said you could use, I think you could use any citrus, except for a lemon or a lime. Don't use those. That would hurt. That would very much hurt. What did I just put? Good King Moggle Mog. That's a fun battle. The song is great. The mechanics are fun. It's a nice little diversion, I guess, from Subversion and a diversion. It's just like, it almost comes out of nowhere in a way. And people, they say Good King Moggle Mog. Good King. They say it so seriously, like with, sorry, the emote, the tongue emote with this. So funny. It's sending me. It's an A tier. I don't really, y'all know. Y'all know. All right, Copperbell Mines. I don't really care about this one. It's so, the Spriggans are cute. It's fun to like get to pick up the fire sand and make the explosions, but it doesn't impress me all that much. I'm gonna put it in D. Old Copperbell Mines was actually the worst dungeon in the whole game. Why? There's like just so little to do there. How would they make it bad? They had a lot of experimental mechanics in Copperbell. Oof. Oh. Oh. That, okay. What were they experimenting with? There was nothing to do and it was long. I mean, it's a low-level dungeon too, so it's, what is it? It's like the second one you do after Sestasha, wasn't it? I love when women rate dungeons, and why did you put that? Okay, I know, listen. I love Ulti, she's great. But I really gotta know, what the fuck is up with her obsession with Marlboros? Marbles? God damn it. Said it wrong. What is her obsession with those wriggly little guys? Is there like a thing? It's Final Fantasy VIII, right? I know that there's gotta be like a... Which makes me scared to play Final Fantasy VIII, but... 6 rounds of spawning enemies for the first fight, Jesus. Copperbell was third. Oh, that's right, cause no, they're not. Some I'm gonna vomit. Like ugh, not those tentacles. They're probably like, they probably smell bad. No. Those tentacles probably. Okay, Toddberries are actually kind of scary but cute though. They're tiny and smooth, and they wear a little coat because they probably get cold at night. Yeah, I figured that they would be a surprisingly popular Rule 34 character. Why are people like the way they are? I don't want to think about it. I don't want to think about it anymore. We're moving on. We're moving on. Leviathan. I'm putting Leviathan kind of on the same level as Garuda and Titan. It's a cool, like, it makes you feel cool. I have the fond memory of my stupid, they're actually really rare in Final Fantasy VIII. Just want a breath mint and a hug. They're getting neither. They're getting an arrow straight in the gullet is what they're getting. Oh God. Good, I don't want to go to either of those places if I can help it. They're just so... Ugh. And they just like have a lot of slobber and teeth. Like, I don't know why they're just a mouth. They're just a mouth with tentacles. I still don't fully understand the No, they wouldn't smell. They're swamp creatures. They probably smell like peat moss and muck and I don't know, fermented algae. You know, or like things that sit in like stagnant water and dirt. They just sit there marinating in fucking kinda. I don't like those things either. That's creepy too. That there's just like this plant that can dissolve. I guess it's not flesh because it's insects. Is it? But they're marinated swamp monster. What was your nickname in high school? That's so horrible. I'm sorry that they were so mean to you. Marinated swamp monster is how I describe my normal fashion sense during the week when I don't want to put any effort into my appearance. What's the next one? The striking tree. The hard level of the striking tree. Wait, no, the striking tree is automatically hard, isn't it? Don't take that out of context. That's a... You're right, and it kind of does. It kind of does sound like that. I feel like I fuck up the striking. I don't really know the mechanic of Well, hello, welcome in, Cosmo. I want to say striking tree for me is also the tether thing. I think tether mechanics pretty much anywhere always throw me. I think the only one that I understand is that one that happens in the Alliance, the Weeping Shadow of Mach Alliance raids. Also not electrocuting your ally that's got a fear debuff.
Come on,
yeah. I don't know. I like the music and Oh yeah, you are just standing there doing it. Which is great, sort of. If you're a standstill job class thing where you have to you can't move or you can't do anything, like a black mage. I struggled so hard with that level 62 black mage quest. I don't want to talk about it. All right, striking tree. I think I'm just gonna put middle of the road again. I don't really feel any certain way about it. The Shiva fight, love. That's an A tier fight right there. Music is great. I like the part when she like she starts like swirling around and then she like freezes everybody and then like I don't know, I like it when people know the fight, they just like start doing whatever emote they want and then it like freezes and like you do like a freeze frame of whatever dance or things. Striking Tree's music is amazing. It has Final Fantasy 14 has multiple songs. The Diamond Dusty time, yeah! I just think it's a great fight. Also, that's the one where there's the snowman that you can see at the end. And you pointed that out to me, Judge. You're like, there's a snowman in the background, a hidden snowman. Is in high Sylphic. That makes sense. I do like the sylphs. I do like the sylphs a lot. I still think they're probably my favorite like little side race, tribal race, I guess. Moogles are cute too, but you know, all the Final Fantasies have Moogles almost, so makes sense that it uses Draconic. Dragon Speak. Always a hidden snowman. There's always money in the banana stand. There's always a hidden snowman in every snowy area. What is this one? Oh, that's La Habrea, isn't it? Hold on, I gotta zoom in again. Man, this list is taking me forever. I just talk a lot. Is that La Habrea or Elidibus? Elidibus.
Well. What a fine mess we've made.
A fine mess? What kind of mess? I'm trying to like remember some of these, like the names, so I don't have to zoom in again when I inevitably can't read them. Okay. I think this is La Habrea, which I think is okay. I think it's a pretty cool fight. I think that's your first like real battle with an Ascian, and so like that's, I don't know. The stakes are high. It feels important to the story. My stomach is rumbling, even though I totally ate breakfast. I might have to go grab me a snack. I think it also is a... Already had to get a mod to make it playable? What do you... Like it just wouldn't run and so you needed a mod? Or there was like something that was just so... Like that was missing, that was just very irritating that you absolutely had to get a mod for it. Define the make it playable part. I'm looking. Ah. So you added bunny ears? Or wait, is that an option that's built in? I actually don't even know. I really tried to keep myself fixed it. I really tried to keep myself away from spoilers or anything. I mean, there's some things that were just kind of unavoidable, but has no bunny. Okay, yeah. So you added the option. I see. Gotta keep it on brand. Gotta keep the bunny girl on brand. I get it. I got worried because I was like, oh no, is there like some weird graphical thing that they haven't fixed yet that requires a mod to make it run? I got really scared. I mean, I'm gonna play it on a PS5. I'm not really worried about my computer processing it, so at least I wouldn't be worried about my new computer once it's built, but I would worry about this one. I don't think this computer can run it. But that's neither here nor there. Steps of Faith. Okay. You guys know exactly how I feel about this. That whole battle is so emotional in a lot of ways. And I know this is not the one from Heaven's Word. That's a different one. This is the other Steps of Faith, but it's still like, I don't know, like the barrier breaking and Ishgard like finally like falling to their knees and being like, our friends in Eorzea, please help us. And yeah, and then the dragons, it's just like, oh my god, like it feels real. Shit starts to get real in that one, it feels like. So I remember like being really it was an 8-person trial originally and it was boring as all hell. Oh well, I guess they definitely fixed it because I liked it. Earth's Found, which I've only done once, actually, was pretty cool. I really don't remember much of it. I remember breaking the sword, but yeah, it doesn't show up in roulette because it's weird. I remember, why doesn't it show up in roulette again? I remember having to like, I had to ask y'all to help me with it, or I would have had to fall into like Party Finder and it still probably wouldn't have popped. So I can't remember why it's, oh, it's basically extreme. Okay, see, that's why. That was why. I remember there was a reason, but I couldn't remember what that reason was. Yeah. I do remember it being a little bit of a struggle. Even, did we do it unsynced? I think we did it unsynced too. I remember the sword. I thought the sword effect was cool. And then I do like how they kind of hinted that it wasn't over yet. But I think I've only done it once, so I almost want to put it in the don't remember category, even though I do sort of remember it, but I also haven't done it enough to really have an opinion. You know what? I think that's what I'm gonna do. I don't have an opinion on it, because I can't really have an opinion on it. God. See, I already forgot. I have to zoom in again. The Minstrel's Ballad Ultima's Bane, which is one that I think I unlocked, but I haven't done yet. That's just the extreme... No, that's the ultimate version. Or is that... I'm probably wrong. Is that the extreme version, or is that... What did it just say? Ultima Extreme? No, that is extreme. Okay. Ultimate was Stormblood. Oh. I guess I'm not there yet. All the extreme ones, I think I did unsynced with Kimmers. Just we got me the mounts and that's it. So I almost want to put them in. Maybe I should make a category of tend to be a half step above normal extreme. I feel like I should make a category of didn't actually play it. Cheated. Unsynced. Which I guess it's like not cheating because it's in the game so you can, but I didn't actually do it. I watched Kimmers do it. I watched Kimmers do it and I did it. I cheered from the sidelines. Like that's basically what I did. Because I can't even do unsynced stuff by myself. I'm still not high enough level. I'm a baby. I'm a little baby. I'm just gonna, you know what? I am gonna make another category. I like how I got rid of a category thinking this is gonna be a short. We'll just make it purple, I guess. No, wait, that changed my don't remember. I keep forgetting that it doesn't. Oops. All right, this one's gonna be, oh, shit. Bruh, can I have the window stay open? Thank you. Didn't do / unsynced. See if I can spell unsynced. I knew that there was an H in there. No, that's not. There isn't it. That's not the word I'm looking for. I think it's just... Because sync is... Whatever. That works. So I'm just gonna put all the extremes in here. Except for the Shiva one, because I actually did do that one, and I did it synced, and... It's more of a Final Fantasy 14. That's why I put the little hyphen there. I made my own word, a la Shakespeare style. I did actually do... Actually, I also did Thorn March. I did actually go into Thorn March Extreme once. I can't exactly remember. It was me and Spicy Nut, and I think we tried to just do it. And that was the time we got a mentor that for some reason was like, I have an appointment, so can you guys get the mechanics faster so that I can leave? And it was really... It made me mad. It made me so upset. But anyway, and there was a poor Sprout who didn't even have... Their chat wasn't even set to party. It was still set to say it, so they weren't seeing any of it. It was a whole thing. Anyway. That shit's fucking hard. And the Shiva battle is also fucking hard, but it's really fun. So, and I felt so bad because that was one, I choked on it. I really choked at the last minute. I totally could have taken, I was the only one left alive and we were right there at the end. And this was like the 4th time that we had tried it because we already died so many other times and I was so close. And if I had pressed one different button, I could have had it. And instead we failed. But it was still fun and a great learning experience. And that is why you don't queue into Party Finder when you have no idea what you're doing. I just did it on a whim. And I fucked around and I found out. But it was still awesome. And I think it's a great battle, so I'm putting it up in A. And Thorn March, I'm putting it in B. Only because it pissed me off. And there's like a lot of moving parts to that one. Where it's like, you have to take them down in a certain order, otherwise you're kind of fucked because they'll resurrect each other. And it's irritating. It's really, really irritating. At least when we were like getting further and further in the Shiva battle, I felt like I was actually like getting good by video game standards. I was really like starting to master something. Thorn March, I was like, well, we just got lucky because we managed to DPS strong enough to like take it down in order, but then we still fucked it up somehow. Anyway, I have gripes about Thorn March, but I did do it, so I don't have to put it in my didn't do / unsynced category. Halatali. Halatali is boring to me. Halatali is... I'm gonna put it in E. It's boring. It's right next to the hard version too. It's just boring to me. There is that one part where like, it's kind of fun to watch different tanks take on Halatali because there's the part with the dragon that like goes in the middle of the pond and then he'll just sit there and start spamming like lightning sprites at you. But it's really fun to see how far the tank is willing to drag the dragon or worm or whatever the hell it is. 'Cause I don't think it's a full dragon, but it's basically a dragon. Some people drag it just to the edge. Some people don't drag it at all. And some people drag it all the way to the door, which is, it's just funny. That's like the only interesting part of it to me though. The final boss of Halatali is kind of eh. Pulling the chains is kind of eh. Yeah, Halatali's an E to me. What is this one? Oh my god, why can't I just read? I think these are the 3. Yeah, Labyrinth of the Ancients, Circus Tower, and World of Darkness. Oh yeah, I forgot to put Bowl of Embers. Wait, I should put them in order. Actually, wait, don't you do the extremes in reverse order? Let's just be big, nitpicky. Okay, I think the rest of them, I actually have opinions on all of them. Labyrinth of the Ancients. Oh, you know what? A tier. Specifically... Wait, no, that's Circus... No, wait. The Circus Tower is when you fight... Yeah, Labyrinth of the Ancients is when you fight Phlegethon. At the end. That's the final battle, isn't it? Because you do... You fight the Emperor in Circus Tower. And then World of Darkness is the Cloud of Darkness as the final. Those are the final ones. Labyrinth of the Ancients is really fun for me as a healer. I could probably tank it at this point. It's been a while since I've tanked it though, since that was the first time I was like, I'm gonna tank an alliance raid, and I very much could not tank an alliance raid. I do have, obviously, I have very fond memories of that alliance raid. That was my very first set of alliance raids, and then we all got together, and it was so cool, and it was such a great moment. But Labyrinth of the Ancients is fun for me when I play healer because I always get to, almost always get to rescue somebody. Either a new player who doesn't quite know the mechanics of Phlegathon, and so when everybody has to run away and they don't like make it back to the pad in time, I get to actually use my rescue and yoink them, which is weirdly fun for me. or a veteran player who's probably like so checked out at that point where they like, oh shit, wait, I was supposed to run back to the pad, but I was too busy doing damage, and I get to yoink them back. I just like yoinking people. Like, whoop, let me grab that. We're over here. Stay out of the insta death, please. So I like Labyrinth of the Ancients. That's also the one with the triple pad thing. And it's sometimes fun to watch people bicker. Like, please, 4 people on the pad. Because they just feel, some people get so upset about the pads. Like, okay, yes, we're standing on the pad, we're fine. Circus Tower, I think, is an S tier. I love the music. I love that you, that's the one with Amon, too, and I thought that was such a cool... Don't like when tanks aggro the ads. Oh, in the labyrinth with the 3 lanes. It is a little weird when they do that. Recently I've seen some people too like go to the wrong lane. Oh my god. I don't know if I ever told this story. There was one time that I was running Labyrinth of the Ancients, and there was somebody who thought, one of the tanks thought it would be funny to mark the lanes with different letters. Just prevents the, yeah, that's true. Yeah, you really do just stand there if they're like, if they aggro everything. Anyway, one of the tanks thought it would be funny to relabel the lanes. And not like different letters like they do D, E, and F instead of A, B, C. Like literally they mixed up the letters. Like obviously it's A, B, C. B's in the middle, C's on the right, A's on the left. And they were just like, C's in the middle and A and B are like fucked up. And then it was like, that's terrible. I mean, like, it was kind of funny the first time, but then they started doing it everywhere for the rest of the dungeon, and I was like, okay, it was funny the first time, but it's not as funny. And the other thing was, like, there were actually new people, too, and so then there was the people that are like, well, okay, if you relabel... don't bring the ads back to me. No, this is my tea time. The labeling was confusing because people were like, well, if we just want to change it up to make it spicy, because veteran players have obviously done Labyrinth of the Ancients like a shitload of times, then it's like, okay, then let's rearrange the letters and we'll go with our alliance, but we'll do it in a different order. That would be fine. But then people were like, no, fuck the labels. I know that I'm in Alliance A. My ass is going to be on the left side. And it caused a ruckus, okay? It caused a skirmish in the chat. Those tanks were like at each other. I was like, wow, this is the roughest Labyrinth of the Ancients I've ever done, and it's not even the first time I've done this. We wiped like a couple times because when they relabeled the lanes, people were in the wrong lane because they were like, well, I'm following the letter instead, because what if we just all coordinate and do that anyway? And then people had like different amounts of people. They didn't have a healer where they needed one, or they didn't have enough DPS to take on something, and they were blocked off because there's like little areas that. Anyway, it was a whole thing. But I like Labyrinth of the Ancients as a healer. I like Circus Tower more than Labyrinth of the Ancients personally. I just like Circus Tower more. I don't really have an explanation other than I feel better about it. World of Darkness, I'm gonna rank at the same level. I think it's a really good. That's also the one where you get to do that's the bee in the belly. A's ads, B's belly, C's chains. Yes, all up in that belly. Better get up in that belly. Come on and get in that belly. Exactly. I like being on all parts of that. Also, for the longest time, I had no idea what anybody meant with belly. I really thought belly meant you had to be like up under him, like hitting him in like in a weak, soft underbelly. Not like you literally had to get eaten by him into his belly. For the longest time, it just, because I don't think I got B the first time I did that raid, or maybe I did and I just did it wrong, and I again still misunderstood. In the belly, yeah, exactly. So I get really excited when I get to do the chains, because I'm always usually like a DPS that's ranged, so I'm just like in the back. I'm like, I got this. I'm ready. Let's go. We're so ready to grab those chains. So that's a really good one. Also, I like that the angry. It starts with an M, but it's like a fantasy thing, I think. The eyeball boss with it divides this area into like the dark and the light, and you have to like make sure that you're not standing in the other one. Like when you know the mechanics of that one, it's really fun, but it's also really interesting to like, I don't know, I just had a lot of fun learning that one. I feel like that one really kind of throws people. So I feel like you get a skill out of that one. It's fun to learn. So, World of Darkness is pretty good. I remember being so overwhelmed too by I remember being overwhelmed by the Cloud of Darkness when I actually played 3, but I remember it was just utter chaos the first time we ran that one. Because I was like, oh my god, I don't know where she's gonna pop up, and then she's gonna particle beam me, and I'm gonna die, and I don't know what's happening, and everybody's over here, and then also there's like meteors falling down on us, and now I'm just like, I got this. I know exactly what's happening. I know exactly where she is.
It's chaos in here.
It was chaos. It was really chaos. All right, I've spent so long on this one tier list. The 1,000 Maws of Totorock. I don't know. I don't like that one either. It's just gross and slimy. It's going in E. It's good practice as a low-leveled. I'm gonna drink another mimosa. I think it's good for a low-level dungeon to teach things to people. Like, I was always kind of grateful when that one popped up and I was a healer, because I don't know, that was one of the ones where I committed the enemy locations to memory quicker for some reason. So I felt more prepared going in as a healer, even when I was still very scared to heal people. But other than that, I don't know. I just don't really like it. It's kind of boring. All right. Hawk Manor, you know what I'm gonna say about this one. S tier. Love that one. Still one of my favorites. Even the low-level easy version, I still love it. I like the story that leads up to that one too. I don't like walking up there because there's, you know, well, they're stropers, but they're morbles. But other than that, also I kind of now have the funny memory of me absolutely beefing the healing thing on that one. I killed Sness. Sness was tanking and I was just facing the whole wrong way and healing myself. Oh, it was bad. It was so bad and I felt terrible, but fond memory. You gotta learn somehow, I guess. My healing anxiety was just so high. Preyflox long stop. That one's pretty good. You know what? I'm gonna rate it B because I think I like the area around it. It's in that little jungle-y area. I know the name of this place. It's something gully, and I really hate that I can't, for some reason, remember it right now. It's like the rainforesty part of Limsa and Linosia. I keep wanting to say Rainmaker Gully, and that's not correct. It's gonna drive me crazy. Hold on. Raincatcher! Yes! Raincatcher Gully! There's like the little docks there, and that's like where the ninja quests are too, which I kind of like. I like all the flowers. I like the way it looks at night. And so then Brayflox, you kind of start off in that little area and then you get to see, and then there's like the cave at the end. And slaying the dragon really makes you feel like a badass. So I think it's a really fun one, but I don't know. I've done it enough where it's like, I've seen better and it's okay, but yeah. Now these two. I cannot fucking stand the Sunken Temple of Karn. I get it so often. I am so bored of it. And it's not that fun because it's one of those, they have to make it a little bit difficult because it's an extra dungeon, but it locks you out of like, just like, you're right there on the line where you're about to get your really good shit for whatever job you're playing, but they lock you out of it right before. That's the level cap for it. And when you sink down and I'm so sick of Karn. I'm so sick of Karn. Over it. I'm over it. It's going in E. I don't like it. Cutter's Cry. I also don't like, actually, because it's kind of the same situation. I like it more than Karn, though, because I've gotten better at it, and I've really gotten better at tanking, where I can, like, I ask people, do you want to skip and run, or do you want to fight? I mean, I could just do it and let them guess, but I don't want to do that. I always ask. And it's one of those things, as a healer, it's irritating because it's like, oh, they stood in the bad. They stood in the bad, the sand, it's just like blasting them. And I'm like, move away from wherever you're standing. Please, I'm begging you. Black Mage, I know that you have to stand still, but can you just scoot like 2 inches to the left so you don't have to fucking die every 2 seconds? I don't like it. I would rather be at the Stone Vigil. I actually would rather be at the Stone Vigil, which also is good healing practice. It challenges a healer. I would rather be at the Stone Vigil. Anyway, Cutter's Cry is it's going in D because I like it slightly more than Sunken Temple of Karn, but I hate Sunken Temple of Karn. Probably more than Aurum Vale, actually. That's really saying something, because Aurum Vale, like I said at the beginning, it's covered in marbles. All right, I'm gonna save this. Title of tier list, ARR duties and dungeons. And I'm gonna download it, and I'll post these later. Okay, I'm gonna try to make the next one a little bit faster, because I'm like... really slow. D's FFXIV dungeon nuts. Wait, live voting poll? What is that? Oh, that's cool. I should have explored that a little bit. Where's the, beep bop up presentation mode? Okay, now this is the Realm Reborn. This is gonna be much longer. You think, but I know this soundtrack actually pretty well. High name. Okay, I got this. Actually, you know what? Maybe I don't got this. Fine. I'll pick a different list. How about that? I'll pick a shorter list. What should I do now? I don't have to do a Final Fantasy XIV one, but... Where's Sonic final bosses in here? I could rank the... Wait, is this ranking the expansions and patches? That's a short list, but I haven't done half of them, so I feel like I can't do that. Is there like a... This one just says Final Fantasy. What is this? Love, like, okay, hate, or D. And then there's nothing here. I need a list suggestion. Or maybe should I switch to EorGuessr? Even though I did one single tier list. It just took me 2.5 hours. Have I done the crafting and gathering class once? I remember ranking the jobs, but I don't remember if I ranked the, I don't remember if I ranked the crafting job. That won't take very long. You know what, actually? I wonder if I could do both the normal jobs and then the crafting jobs, because I would like to see how my opinion has changed now that I'm a little further into the game. You know? You know what? I did rank the crafting and gathering jobs. I wonder if I could find that same list. That's not too long. All jobs 6.0 plus, maybe? No, but it doesn't have the crafters on there either. Shit. Oh, here we go. This has all of them. I think. All jobs 6.0, including base and Disciple of Hand, Disciple of Land tier list. Okay, this I think is the same one that I did last time. Real quick, I'm just gonna do it, and we're gonna see how my opinions have changed. We'll compare. And then I'll switch over to EorGuessr, because I do want to do a couple of those. Alright, let's see, Alchemist. Alchemist is okay to me. I'd say it's probably a B tier. I think early on it was really cool because I was like, oh shit, like all the things that I've been wondering how to make, that's how I make them. I'm an alchemist. And it was fairly easy to get the materials for it, but now it I don't know, like I don't like having to make grade 2 solvent of whatever the hell. Like it's kind of irritating. It's just a B tier. It's very middle of the road. I did like the quests once you were getting closer to like level 60. And I did like the second, I guess, set of story quests for Alchemist though. I liked that. That's not Astro. No, this is Astro. Is this Arcanist? I thought that was Arcanist. Wait, that's Summoner. That's Arcanist. Oh my god. Have I forgotten what they are? Wait, yeah, because it's got like Thaumaturge over here. Instead of Black Mage. Wait, does it still have Pugilist over here too? Yeah, it's got Rogue and Pugilist. I guess I'll just lump those together then. With whatever they are. That's weird. Okay. Well. Arcanist was kind of It got better once you got to Summoner, but I don't know. It wasn't as I haven't really thought about these other. Maybe, you know what? Maybe I'll rank these next. Right, Armorer and Blacksmith are pretty much the same to me. And I feel like well, Armorer's cool because Merylvib shoots you at the end of one of the quests, so that's that. That's true. I guess I'm more ranking the story of these then. I guess I'll rate Blacksmith as well. No, because I kind of like the Blacksmith. Actually, one of the characters that I think I made a sword for in the Blacksmith quest ends up being in the Paladin quest later on. 4 years, Tito! Exactly! 4 years! Cheers! I'm spilling my mimosa on me, though. Goodness gracious. Alright, I'm gonna rank Blacksmith as A. Because I think I like it more than the Armorer quests. But they are about the same. Carpenter, I feel like I never do Carpenter. I should do Carpenter, but so far it's been kind of so C. Love the Botanist quests, A. Culinarian was, you know what? Culinarian is, I'm gonna rank as A because some of the cutscenes get actually kind of wild. Fisher is D. It's so hard to fish, and I for the longest time I really didn't do ocean fishing, and then I did it and I realized how much fucking faster you level up by doing that. There's just like a lot that I don't really like about the fishing system, but I'm also not there because that's supposed to be like the end game where it becomes fishing fantasy, but I'm not there yet because I haven't even seen the big fish. I do have like a story mission, we'll look at it later, but I do have a mission that's like, I don't actually know how to, I didn't pay enough attention to the directions. Casey, hi! I love the little flower emo. James, hi! Thank you so much! Thank you so much! I've just basically made it a thing where every single time I hear happy Stream-a-versary, I take a sip, LOL. Accidentally made a... Yes, absolutely the mimosa. I popped the bottle at the beginning of stream because I was like, "Aw, hoping I get a huge bump in the." Oh, thank you, Tito. Oh, I'm your favorite. One of your favorites. That's so sweet. Thank you. Happy. Yep. There we go. I don't know. I'm just doing it now. I'm committed now. Oh, I like this little cover of Call Me Maybe. Is this still Game Chops? I hope I'm not gonna get... It is still Game Chops. I am not the coolest, but you're very sweet. Just to say so. I'm very much not cool. All right, I'm gonna continue with the crafting stuff. I think the Goldsmith ones are... I think the Goldsmith quests are... They're close to my heart. I don't know. That little mammoth really warms my heart. And oh my god, I about cried when I got to the one where you have to make the music boxes that work together. I teared up a little bit. They're really good quests. Like, go if you don't have Goldsmith on your under your belt, please go do it because it's so good. Leathermaker. I say Ooh, I'm gonna say B. I'm gonna say B. I feel like there's... You're right, I should respect your opinions. I can't tell you how to think. Oh my god, I love that emote. Look at it go! Look at the little dance it does! He jamming! Okay, Weaver, I'm also putting an S because Weaver's one of my favorites. I just like the ability to make clothes, and the guild leader, Redolent Rose, the masked Rose, I love it. I love how he just puts on a mask and pretends to be somebody completely different in the gold saucer, as if we don't obviously know who the hell he is. Like, yes sir, judge me on my outfit, please. And I'm gonna put Minor up in the S tier as well, but that's mostly because I think the girl who is the Minor guild leader is hot. Adalberta can, she any day of the week. She can just, I love when women, you know, that's really how I feel. I'm going out of order here. Speaking of I love women, I'm finally to the machinist quests where I get to talk to Hilda. So that's automatically a bump up because I was gonna put it in B tier because it's kind of a B tier. Heck yeah! Women rule. I'm gonna save all the old ones because actually, I do know how I feel about Archer. I think Archer is A tier. I feel like not enough people do Archer. And actually, while I'm at it, Bard? S tier. Bard is an S tier job. I don't care what anybody says. I have a ton of fun when I play Bard. Does it do the most damage? No. Does it help the most healing wise? Probably not. No, because I'm just buffing people. But I love playing Bard. It's really fun to bounce around, and you get to do a little dancey dance when you knock on that Peloton. Hooked up with a Hilda. They're great. Even gave her a cat. Oh. Well, good for her. Wait, a cat named Salem? Did she have a sister named Zelda and a niece named Sabrina? Not smart enough for Bard. I mean, I can't do the performance stuff. I, like, don't really touch it, but the actual... Ninja and Machinist do also require a little bit of... Oh, have you done Astrologian? Because that really takes a lot of brain power from me. But Bard is... I don't know. I love the... So all the red icons are S tier. Hey, that's fair. I'm ranking Final Fantasy XIV jobs. I actually did this tier list a while ago, but I'm doing it again because I want to see how my opinions change now that I'm further in the game. A warrior main. I believe... Hey, warrior's great. The warrior quests are great. Actually, while I'm on this, warrior's S tier. That's an S tier tank right there. Warrior is fun. I feel safe in warrior. I feel like I can handle myself in warrior. I get a little worried when I put on paladin, but stepdaughter had a cat she wasn't supposed to and full up on cat quota. Aw. I'm glad that she was able to provide the kitty cat a good home then. I haven't even seen the warrior. What are you talking about? I've definitely seen warriors start tanking. I feel so strong as a warrior. I know, Gaines. I'm very predictable. I'm clearly very obsessed with this game. It's taken over my life. I haven't? Well, I'm excited to see it. I have one more thing to say about Bard. I got a title from the Bard quests. And I like the Bard quests because the NPCs are super fun. Sansom and Ellison dude whose name escapes me, but homeboy's got like the green streaks at the end of his hair, and he's a smarmy little asshole. Fucking love those two. They're great. I love their dynamic. They're just great. And I got an excellent title called Sky Singer, which is just so cool sounding. And I actually got a compliment on it. And people were like, how did you even get that title? Is that I was like, it's literally just the Bard quest. But people don't do the Bard quests. Do the Bard quests. Okay, I'm off my Bard soapbox now. My weird little Bard soapbox. Don't see warriors start truly tanking until 70. Oh damn, I'm approaching that though. I'm approaching it. She named the cat Tato? That's amazing. That is really kind of ironic, yeah. Inner released is oomph. Okay. That's quite the compliment, I'm guessing? Of a skill? Inner release sounds like a Inner release sounds like it would be an oomph. Yeah, in multiple ways. Okay. We were on the same page. All right, let's see. Astro. I gotta put it in C. I love the idea of reading tarot cards as like an attack slash healing type deal. And I do like the characters in the quest, but it requires so much brain power to be an Astro. Like, I feel like I still feel a little bit of that healer panic when I play Astro, and I don't feel that with the other healers. I should make another category too. Because there's jobs that I haven't done yet, so... Haven't played. Which I'm gonna go ahead and throw... Sorry, I just bumped my mic. I'm gonna go ahead and throw Dancer and Gunbreaker, which I might start today, since I haven't done that yet. I'm gonna basically put Blue Mage in there too, because I haven't. Where is it? Reaper. Haven't done that one yet. Haven't done Sage either. I haven't done those jobs yet. All right. Y'all know how I feel about Black Mage. Making another category, actually. Oops. Oh, shit, I changed it. I changed it. I always do this. Why do I do it like this? Black Mage is going in its own category. It's gonna be entitled Rage, because that's what I feel when I play it. I'm gonna even make the category black to match the black magic. And it's going all the way at the bottom. Black Mage. Dancer's gonna throw me for a loop, as will Gunbreaker. Blue Mage holding its breath, or... No, Blue Mage is, They're not literally blue. But yeah, Sasha's got all the, Blue Mage can, like, they can take the attacks of enemies and use them. Like, they can learn the enemy attacks. And then I think there's a Blue Mage in one of the games that, like, just eats enemies. Like, you could, like, fuck you, I'm just gonna eat you and then take your power, which is a little weird. They're always weird. All right, Conjurer. Well, it was the first healer, so it was definitely an adjustment. Okay, I was gonna put it in D, but I'll give it a C because you get a mount out of it. You get the unicorn. So, Dark Knight S tier. S tier. The Dark Knight quests are fucking phenomenal. Y'all told me they were, and I believed you. I really did, but like I didn't know until I was there, and they're great, and I love them, and I love Sid. Not as much as I love Astidian, but I love Sid, and. You just look like a badass, and the victory pose is literally Cloud's victory pose from 7, so... Dark Knight's great. Dragoon, S tier. You wanna know why? You wanna know why Dragoon is S tier? Can you take a guess? Can you take a guess why Dragoon is S tier? Anybody wanna take a wild guess in the dark? Yes, I know, but I wanted to keep playing, and I have so much story to get through on stream that I don't have time to do the job quest on stream. I'm sorry. Sasha, you better watch your mouth. You better watch your mouth. All right, Gladiator. Gladiator was the first tank I did. So I guess I'll put it in C tier. Because I ended up liking Marauder a little better. I'll put Austinian, the Ruby Lancer, exactly. Speaking of Lancer, it's kind of lame. It's not really fun until you get to Dragoon. Actually. Monk, S tier. S tier job. For obvious reasons. Punching your enemies. Kicking a dragon in the face. It's casual. And I know it's difficult, and I'm still embarrassed about my skill, and I still need practice, and I'm gonna get better at it again. But I like that one. That's my favorite. That really is my favorite. Ninja is fun, but it requires a lot of brain power. It really does require a lot of brain power, and I get nervous about that one, actually. Which is kind of weird, because Rogue was very fun. I feel like it very much complicated the Rogue thing. Which is, of course it's going to, because you have to level up eventually, but I think it complicated it in a way that takes it down a notch for me, so. Paladin. I think Paladin's a B tier job. I prefer Warrior and Dark Knight over Paladin. But I do get to carry around my boy's shield, so it earns some points for me. Pugilist, punch your enemies in the face, obviously. Red Mage. I struggle with Red Mage, I do. I struggle a lot with Red Mage, actually. Well, no, I wish there was like, I kind of wish there was like a letter in between B and C. Samurai is S tier. I actually really do like a lot of these jobs. No, actually, I'm putting Scholar in A tier. I know this is gonna be one of the ones that I definitely changed my mind on. I super changed my mind about Scholar. I know I hated it. I don't know, the story got me, and I like being able to put a shield up. I thought I totally changed my mind on shield healers. Why is it oof? Why oof? I really just let the fairy do most of the work. That's the lovely part of it. But Sage shield healer. Well, I haven't played Sage, so maybe I'll change. Maybe I'll drop it back down. Maybe I'll get to another point where I'm like, actually, Scholar fucking sucks and I hate my life. Thaumaturge, I feel like I had more fun with than Black Mage, but it's going in D because it still was like a struggle to even get there. Your fairy's lazy or something. Maybe, I don't know, or maybe I don't know. I really just let the fairy do most of the work. Summoner. I'm putting Summoner in C because it only just recently got good. Like just recently. Because I got the Bahamut thingy. Before then, it was kind of a struggle. And I basically, weirdly, I started leveling my Scholar in order to level my Summoner because they level at the same time. And I just like, I couldn't figure out. I know everyone says, oh, Summoner is just like, you play with Legos the whole time. And I'm like, that doesn't help me though. Like you keep saying this metaphor about Legos and it's supposed to be like, oh, it's so stupid easy, but it's not. Maybe I'm just dumb. But I can't be dumb because I actually like Scholar. I'm literally a Scholar. And then White Mage, I feel like it's been a minute since I played, so I still like it, but it's kind of middle of the road. All right, that's my, I'm gonna save and download this. And then, oh, do I have time for it? I do have some time for EorGuessr. I was trying to do this quickly so I could get some EorGuessr in here, even though it's still 14. Why am I like this? Everything I've done has been 14 related. It's that brain rot, it's too bad. Okay. It's an overload of information because it's incredibly simple. Because Paladin, I feel like Warrior. Okay, I feel like Warrior does it a little better, and Paladin is. It's like a shield tank. It's a shield tank. That's why the icon is a shield. It's less about killing the enemy and more about protecting the people you're with, which I guess is, I don't know. That's how I feel, Judge. And then White Mage, I just haven't touched it in so long. It was the healer that I leveled so quickly because it was, for a while, it was really the only healer that I understood. I do have DPS brain. I definitely have DPS brain. I wanna hit things and I wanna hit them hard, okay? Why do you think I like Dark Knight and Warrior so much? I wanna hit them and I wanna hit them hard. Okay. Should I protect friends? What is the hallowed ground or whatever? They're dying because of my bloodlust. Well, healers adjust. No, just kidding. Listen, I make up for it. I make up for it when I play Scholar. And then I, you know, I put shields everywhere. Shit, I'm gonna go all the way to Stormblood here. It says all expansions are available. What is coming next is dungeons and quality of life improvements. Which I don't know what that means for EorGuessr. But I'm gonna do these three since I clearly haven't been in Shadowbringers or there's a lot of areas I haven't seen. Okay. It's so sad though to only see 2 expansions selected. All right, I'll just do a Realm Reborn in Heavensward, and we'll play a couple rounds of. I mean, I don't want spoilers. I feel like I've seen the cool areas. I've seen half the, well, I definitely have seen half the regions because there is literally one part, like the fringes, there is that half of the map that I haven't. Y'all, okay, just putting this at first order of fucking business. First order of business. Even though it's probably not gonna be the first thing I do, but definitely high up on the priority list for when I play 14 later today. I have got to do that one duty in Stormblood that lets me fly because I am so tired of not being able to fly. I've already cleared the map, what parts I have of it. I've already cleared the map of side quests. I need to be able to fly. It's driving me fucking crazy. So, anyway, just wanted to get that out there. I will leave Stormblood out. Let's go. Let's see how well I do. That's on the ship in Camp Cloudtop, basically. It's right next to Camp Cloudtop. So let's see. Would that be still Kurthus, or is that Abalathia? Alabathia? Abalathia. Or would it be over Dravania? Can't remember where it is. Nope. Where it is. Then, nope. It's not. It is Abelathia's spine. Because it's in the Sea of Clouds. And then it's... No, it's not. Wait, where the fuck... I know where this is! I just can't remember where... It's not the Charting Mist. Where the fuck is Camp Cloudtop? I feel dumb. I won't have flight for long. Don't say that. I believe I can fly. I believe I can fly once I do that stupid thing that's been sitting as enter this area forever. What the fuck? Where is it? Is it in the Mordona area? It has to be here because it's the Sea of Clouds, because this is like Camp Cloudtop over. Actually, wait, this is the ship. It's on the map. And like what? You're standing kind of near the back? So I guess if I... Oh, the chat's in the way. Let me move the chat. Move the chat over here so you guys can see my map when I pull it up. It's gonna bother me if it's not like proportional to everything. Close enough. Hello, Ninja! Fancy Bree. You wanna school me? There's head-to-head? Is that really? Well, I mean, you've been playing for way longer than me, though. Okay, so I'm gonna say the pin is like there-ish on the ship. Ooh! Ooh! I found the exact location! Woo! Yay! I do recognize that. Okay. Oh wait, that's oh my god, that's literally that is the Coliseum in Thanalan in Ul'dah. It's like, no, that's the Gold Court. That's different. It's shit. It's here. Cause it's the, yes, the Coliseum. So I guess you're standing right here-ish? Ooh! Yeah, baby! Oh, oh, okay, wait, that's the Chocobo thing. Oh, fuck. I know it's the Shroud, obviously. But which one is it? I want to say Central, but it's probably wrong. Look, I love the treasure hunting stuff where it, like, you find a map and you have to decipher and you have to look at the map and stuff. I love that shit, but I realize how easy it gets if you can kind of make out the words on the map, because sometimes they are right fucking, like, the answer is in front of you. So I love the treasure hunting aspect of this game. And I know you mentioned in Discord that we should treasure hunt. Like, we should do the portal one or whatever the hell, the 8th person thing that I learned about the other day. Tino, it's GeoGuessr, but it's for Final Fantasy 14. So it's like, instead of the actual world, it's the video game world. Okay, it's the Shroud. I want to say it's Central. I can't remember what this farm area or ranch thing is called. Oh, but it's... Wait. I think this is it right here. So... If I look... Yeah, I think this is it. So on the path, I think we're like right here-ish? It was North Shroud! No, it was North Shroud. I'm so bad at the Shroud, y'all. I'm so bad at the shroud. I'm not great at Lenosi either. Damn. Oh, this is what it looks. What is this place called though? It's gonna drive me crazy. All right, well, I was wrong. That was very wrong. PvP answer. That's Azizla. I know that's Azizla. Where in Azizla though? That's the question. Oh shit, it's on the edge somewhere. It's like a cave. Oh, I feel like I don't know this area quite as well. And see, like, I feel like there's a lot of areas that are kind of on the, that are kind of on this map that look like that. Like that. No, it can't be that. It's gotta be... I want to say it's like west of the map, but I'm probably wrong. Maybe it's east. I don't know. Well, there's these two things, and then maybe this could be like a cave, or maybe that's the cave. Maybe, I'm gonna guess like right here. Maybe. Oh my god, it was actually way closer than I thought. Okay. 54 yalms from the correct location. I was way closer. Wow, I'm really glad I said it wasn't west because it's definitely on the eastern end of the map. It's like literally the northeast corner. Oh, fuck. I think that's also Azizla. Wait. No, it isn't. Spiciness! Oh my god, look at that. Just Breezel hype.
Breezel 1 hype, 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 Breezel 1 hype. Breezel 1 hype, 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 Breezel 1 hype.
Thank you for the resub. Thank you for the Breezel 1 hypes. I like how she stopped in the middle and like had to take a breath and keep going. Okay, this... No, those look like the little fucked up plant guys. This has to be Azizla. I'm gonna turn around. I bet if I... Well, there's lightning sprites. Yeah, see, those little plant dudes are definitely in Azizla. But this is obviously in a cave. And I'm not super familiar with the cave systems of Azizla, even though this whole doohickeys here. Tina, thank you for the resub! 9 months, that's a whole baby!
Yay, we had a Twitch baby. Hype train, need one more sub.
Twitch baby. Oh god, am I close to hype train? Oh shit. Okay. Abalathia is fine. Azizla. I have no idea. This almost looks like it's part of the, what's it called? They had like the facility where they were like doing shit, but it can't be the center. I know it's not the center. Oh no. I haven't explored the caves as much. That's Helix. It's not near Helix. I don't think. I feel pretty confident that it's not near Helix. Oh god. I don't know. I'm kind of I might have to just plop an arrow down and hope for the best. Is it also over here? I don't know. I don't know. Is there gas up the train? I thought that was the ass baby. Since whole ass baby. Josh, thank you for the bits. I don't know where this is. I'm just Spicy Nut! Thank you for gifting us up to Casey. I'm gonna guess that this is over here somewhere. That is a super long fart. I'm gonna drop a pin there and I'm just gonna... Oof! Oof, it was on the other side! It was on the other side! It has to be a unique person, so somebody that hasn't yet. Oh boy. Well, I did really well in the beginning and then I super fucked up at the end. But let's go again. Let's go again. Let's get some new ones. Ooh!
Yeah, boy!
Hype train has been activated. Choo-choo, y'all.
Yeah! Judge, thank you for gifting subs! Thank you for gifting Sasha a sub! Hype train, baby! Okay, this, I know where this is.
The hype train has pulled into the station. All aboard. Choo choo.
Choo choo! Choo choo, baby! You know what we haven't done in a minute? I don't think we've done a rave in a minute. We should do a rave. Sound good? Sound good to y'all? Because I think we should. Oh wow. That was loud. Luckily I keep my hands. I have my glow stick. I should get my real rave thing going. Hype train! Woo! Happy 4 years! I want to get up, but I'll pull my headset off. Cheers, baby! All right, that was fun. Back to the back to the normal jams. Thank you for indulging me. Thank y'all for a level 2 hype train too. There's still time, but I'm still thankful. All right, I know where this is. This is right outside the library in it's like kind of near Idle Shop. No, it's
Everything
the
all right
Hinchlands.
back there?
Yes, everything's great, Astidian. It has to be, because this is where, no, it's not, hold on. Oh God, oh my God, y'all really want me to play Elden Ring?
Balls.
Oh, but y'all, I swear it's gonna be so rage-inducing. Like, for me, it's not going to be as fun as y'all think. Okay, it is the hinterlands, and it's like down here.
If there is to be a meeting, I would accompany you.
Astidian, will you help me play Elden Ring? But I'm bad! I'm not a Souls player! I'm not a Soulsborne player, and it's a Soulsborne game, and I'm really bad at it. I feel like I'm gonna... Y'all will feel enraged watching me just completely die over and over again. I know that some people do those like Soulsborne like drink after every death, and I'm like, I would end up in a hospital. Like I would be maybe even dead. Like I will die. I will die a lot. I don't know if y'all have watched Markiplier. And I haven't watched Markiplier in a minute, but legitimately, there was like that one, this was ages ago. I am bred, like that level of rage. Like if you know what I'm talking about, then you know. That level of rage is what I would feel. 750 deaths? That sounds awful. You can go somewhere else if you get yeah, and go somewhere else to die? Probably more often? Spicy Nut, I know that you're in the camp of wanting to get me to play Elden Ring, but you have also seen me you saw me beat Kingdom Hearts, okay? I couldn't even handle the final boss of that. I had so much rage with that. Like, you know that this is going to end poorly. Getting used to fighting one boss in a very narrow area. Look. I really don't think. Y'all do want to torture me in many ways. What is this this hype train emote? It's like a deer, but it's also like one of those gasm emotes. It's a deer gasm. Okay, I know that this library is, oh, it's over here. The Great Google Library, and it's right out here in the front. So we're about here.
All that beautiful baby footage.
Exact location. Oh God. All right, here we go. I gotta do a bean boozle. I'm running out of these. I don't know if I can get it open with my nails. There's not many left. Okay. What is this one? It's a green one, which I think is pear and booger. Yeah. Juicy pear or a booger. Oh boy. Oh shit, I just knocked stuff down. Ugh! Why does it taste so strong? Oh God, the texture does not help either. Ah! It's so gross. I want to spit it out. Don't say those words, Casey. You're making it worse. It's stuck to my teeth. Okay, I got it. I got it. It's done. It's fine. It was definitely booger. It's stuck to my teeth still a little bit. Jesus. Okay. This is Limsa. This is the specific docks. The Fisherman's Guild's right over here, isn't it? Isn't that what that little sign says? Or maybe that's just a little detail. No, wait, yes, that is the Fisherman's Guild. See, because it has the nets out. So that's the Fisherman's Guild. And then right over here, that's the Rogues Guild. That's true. I do play OT crowd control on. But the difference is I'm actually good at that game. Casey, I just read your chat. Oh my god. Oh god, there's still teeth. Oh god. Okay. I know that it's lower decks. I just gotta find the thing that says Fisherman's Guild. Oh man, why? Isn't there, doesn't the Rogues Guild has like a... It's like a weird name. I didn't mean to put the pin there. It has like a weird name. Like the Sisters of something, which makes me think it's over here. I know where this is. Like, if you told me to run to it, I could run to it in Limsa, but I don't... Looking at the map, I actually don't know where it would be on the map. What is that? West something? Oh god, come on. I'm so bad at reading the map, but also if I know what I'm thinking, then I can kind of read it. Limsa Lamensa upper decks. Oh, this is so frustrating. Is it upside down? Is that why I can't? Bad at reading the room. Oh fuck. Okay. I don't know. I think it's right. I'm gonna say it's like right here. Well, no, I'm gonna say it's like right here. I'm just gonna guess. Yeah, I was right. I knew it was like on the corner. I know where this is. I think that's right near, I think that is actually Providence Point. Kurthas Central Highlands. Providence Point's up here. I think it's actually right here in the middle. Look at that. That's right on fucking top of it. That's basically pinpoint accuracy. Oh, I'm very familiar with Providence Point. I go there often. Oh, that's the camp. Oh, that's... I want to say East Thanolin. That's really a giveaway right there. No, wait, there is no East Thanolin. I'm an idiot. Well, there is, but it's not. It's Western Thanolin. Or not. Maybe it isn't.
Oh, do not look at me so. A smile better suits a hero.
You only did that because you can't pay it. You can't redeem it from my stream anymore. You have to do it that way. How dare you? Just deserve so much better. Maybe it is central. Maybe I was right the first time. It is central because it's right here. That right there is this right here. So if we're sitting in a camp,
Don't be suspicious. Don't be
like
suspicious.
here.
Don't be suspicious.
Oh, close though. Oh, I was right outside. Damn, it wasn't. That was so close to the exact location. Oh, it was a little too far to the right. Oh, that's Mordona for sure. The fog fins? No, wait, that's further up because this is an Imperial. That's right outside the, yeah, the castrum. Where is the castrum? What the hell? It's like here. Cause it's the place leading up to it. It's the hill. And I bet right down there is the tangle. I bet if I zoom in I can see those little assholes wriggling around down there. Or maybe not. Maybe they didn't spawn in. But that looks like the tangle right there. And on the map, the tangle. So this is like here-ish. Boom! I'm on a roll! No! What? No, go back! Wait! My score! My high score! No! No! My high score! I got like almost every single one of those so right! I'm glad I got it recorded though. Damn! What a loss. Damn. Alright, well. Speaking of torture, I suppose it's time for me to...
Mission failed. We'll get him next time.
We'll get him next time.
My disappointment is immeasurable. And my day is ruined.
My day's not ruined. My day is still going right. It's just a blip. Hopefully that's not an omen of something. All right. I think it's time to switch over to, I think it's time to switch over to Ocarina of Time. I'm gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna grab a snack. I'm gonna visit the ladies' room, get some things reset up. But then I'll be back shortly. So, you guys can torture me with some more. Hopefully your crowd control points are where they should be. Because I know last time I did it was charity, so they had like a little separate thing. But hopefully it goes back to normal. I guess we'll find out. Anyway, be right back, y'all.